Hello. This week I wanted to give some tips and explain how to utilize AirDrop. If you have used AirDrop personally, maybe on your phone or you've used it outside of school, this probably will not be new information for you. But if you've never used it, it is a feature on Apple products that I've used a lot this school year, and I think teachers might really find beneficial. So, AirDrop is a feature on Apple products that allows you to share and receive photos, videos, documents, pretty much any kind of file that might be on your device. What it does is it eliminates the step of having to email something to yourself. And it eliminates the step of possibly like uploading something to Google Drive and then sharing it and then downloading it on another device. So, AirDrop, like I said, works from a computer, a MacBook, an iPad, an iPhone, and it will allow you to take, for example, that video and immediately transfer it to another device. This, especially this year, could be really helpful if you have taken a picture on your iPad or a video in the Photos app and you want to get that onto your computer. Or if you're doing what I'm doing, I'm going to take the video on my computer, but I'm going to put it into a program on my iPad. So I'm going to use AirDrop to get all of those video clips that I make today together. So I'm going to show you the settings that you need to have on your computer, on your iPad, and on an iPhone, what those would all look like, and then show you some examples of how quick the transfer happens, and again, how this might just be helpful in place of emailing yourself or uploading things to Google Drive just in order to share them. So since I am on my computer recording now, I'm going to show you the settings that you need in order to utilize AirDrop. So you need to go to the Finder, which should be in your toolbar. It's the little blue and white face icon. And you will see on my Finder in the favorites on the left, AirDrop is at the top. And so when I click on AirDrop, you can see that automatically Teacher Kelly Gable showed up, and that is the name of my iPad. So because my iPad is on and it is close, my computer is able to sense that. So the first thing we would need to do is make sure that devices are on. You need to make sure that devices have their Bluetooth turned on, and then you need to make sure that they also are connected to Wi-Fi. And if you have all of those and they are close to each other, the devices will detect each other. So you can see that my iPad is up there, and if I wake my phone up here, there my phone just showed up as well. As soon as my phone goes to sleep, it won't be an option. And then within this page, right here where it says allow me to be discovered by everyone, you can click on that. And this is a setting that you can change. If you don't want anyone to be able to detect that your AirDrop is turned on, you can click no one. You can click contacts only, which would mean the only people that can ever share anything with you are in your contacts, or you can have everyone, which means anybody that comes near you that has their AirDrop on would be able to see that your AirDrop is on and then be able to share something. I think some people maybe don't like to pick everyone. They're worried a stranger could share something with them. I've never had that issue personally, so I like to keep mine on everyone, but that is just a personal preference. So quick review, you would go to your Finder, you would go to AirDrop, and here's where you would make sure that you have the settings how you want them. Once you have that set up, you will be able to share a video, a document, a photo, and I will show you that step in just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to do my best to continue this tutorial using all three devices to show you how I would share a video from my computer to my iPad and what that process looks like. And I'm actually going to share that video I just recorded on my computer because I want it on my iPad to put into the Clips app to make the tutorial. So my AirDrop settings are set up like I showed you, and you can see that both my phone and my iPad are options right now. So I'm going to go to the Documents folder. I'm going to click on that Zoom folder where our videos get put. And I'm going to transfer this Zoom video that I just made. So I will open it. It will open in QuickTime Player. And on the bar down here, you can see this little box with an arrow pointing up. On Apple products, this is kind of like a share button. So when I click on it, I have multiple options of what I can share. I want to use AirDrop. And now you can see that I have the two options. I have my iPhone and I have my iPad that are available. I'm going to click on the iPad and try to give you a view here where you can see just how quickly it transfers to the iPad. So I will click on my computer to Teacher Kelly Gable. I got a blue box and almost immediately a window popped up on my iPad. So on my iPad, I get a notification that says AirDrop. It's telling me that my computer would like to share a video, and all I have to do is hit accept. And that video automatically opens up in my Photos tab, and it's there. Instantly it went from my computer to my iPad. So it's just super smooth and without a lag, which makes it a really nice feature. So I'm going to show you this process in the opposite direction. So we're going to take a video from my iPad that I have, and I'm going to transfer it back to my computer. So I am in my Photos tab. And remember, we already set up the AirDrop settings. We made sure that everyone was able to be discovered. So I'm going to transfer a tutorial that I worked on last week. Again, you can see that share, that box with the arrow, there it is, at the top of the page. And so if I click that, I get options very similar to my computer. I can, what you're used to seeing, emailing it, putting it in Google Classroom, putting it into Seesaw, but I can also utilize AirDrop. So I click AirDrop. Both my phone and my computer are coming up as options. So I'm gonna get you a view so hopefully you can see how instant it is. I'm gonna click the computer. And I have a notification that popped up on my computer right away. So it's telling me that AirDrop wants to transfer a video. I have the options of accepting that or declining it. When I click accept, I have two more options. I can go ahead and open it in Photos, or I can go ahead and save it as a download. I'm going to save it as a download. And now that file is automatically going to be opened up in my Finder in my downloads. I also want to point out that it is possible to share with more than one person and more than one file at a time using AirDrop as well. So I am going to pick one of the videos that I have here at the bottom. I'm going to use that share button. And like you're probably familiar with on your phone, if you have an iPhone, I can select multiple files up here, and as I do that, you might notice that different options kind of drop off if it knows that you have selected so much. But if I wanted to transfer two of these files at one time, I would follow the same process. I'd go to AirDrop. I could pick both of these. I would accept it on my computer because it just came through, and I'm accepting it on my phone because it just came through, and you can kind of see the process here of it being sent. So that blue progress circle is telling you it's in process, and then that blue sent is just confirming that it has been shared and it has been accepted. So that can save you some time as well by sending multiple files and or sending to multiple people at one time. Those steps that I just showed you from the iPad to the computer would be the same exact steps you would use if you were choosing to use an iPhone as well. It would be just as instant, and it would look almost identical when you use your iPhone. So what is nice about this is it's instant. There was hardly any lag. There's no uploading and downloading that you need to worry about. That's going to take you time. And you don't need to worry about file size like you do if you are emailing. If you've ever tried to email a bigger file, you've noticed that it gives you a notification you have to put it into Google. This eliminates that. And you can transfer these files in any direction and in any combination of Apple devices. So if you feel like you're a teacher who often takes pictures or videos on one device but wants it on the other device and you've been emailing yourself, this might be a good solution for you. Reach out to me if you have any questions about it. And thank you for watching.